Hi, Jersey Howard Coe here. Today is March 10th, Friday, and it's a little bit past 4 p.m. This Sunday, March 13th, I will be putting myself in a container, okay? I'll be putting myself in a 77-day challenge, 77-day experiment called STILLENCE, okay? Now, stillness was a word I coined years ago where it actually just meant stillness and silence. Stillness. Got it? Okay. So stillness, I'll be putting myself there every day starting March 13 because that's a good day to begin. 313, right? And it ends on May 27, which happens to be the birthday of one of my oldest, dearest friend, Jen Young. So, perfect, all right? Just in case you're wondering why 77 days. And also because 7 happens to be one of my favorite numbers, okay? So, 77 days of this stillness. I'll be putting myself every day 2 hours of stillness. Now, why am I putting myself on this challenge, this experiment? It's because I look back in my life and some of the greatest ideas I've had in business, greatest ideas I've had for life, my life productions, books, concepts, ideas, truths, philosophies, that came a lot of times from me just being still and not being on a grindstone, not me running on a hamster wheel. And the more I, as I begin, not even begin, as I continue to work with more and more people, I just see it so glaringly obvious. It's so obvious to me that most of us, okay, we are just, if there's one word I can say, is we're addicted, okay? Now, the addiction is not the cause. That's the symptoms, okay? That's not the disease. Addiction is a symptom. So, most of us are addicted to things. We're addicted to our devices, first of all. We're addicted to Facebook, social media. We're addicted to books, information. We're addicted to food. We're addicted to even our own thoughts that runs in our mind, okay? We're addicted to the lies that we tell ourselves, the myths, okay? We're addicted to each other. We're addicted to food. We're just like addicted as a general population. And when I noticed this, that can only come from a place, okay? When someone's addicted, like I was, okay, it's because you come from a place of needing something, right? Just like a heroin addict needs heroin, right? And he thinks he can't survive without that thing. Well, if you are complete in here, okay? If you're complete in here, for example, if I'm lacking love or even worth at any level, I will be projecting, okay? I will be projecting my thing, my neediness towards other people, okay? I don't really have that issue. Well, why are you on your laptop like every time I see you? Because we do not spend time alone just being with ourselves, enjoying ourselves. And believe it or not, I've had people, multiple people, lots, say that they are horrified to be with themselves, to close their eyes and just enjoy their presence with them. Okay, that I actually enjoy my presence with myself. I enjoy it, okay? So if I enjoy it, my cats enjoy it. I love my cats. They just enjoy themselves, right? Most of us are not like that. So, of course, I'm starting with me, putting myself on this stillness, even though I've been doing it for years. But now I'm putting myself on this strict diet, okay, the 77 days, because I'm almost excited to see what happens, okay? There are a couple of big ideas that I've been having where I know it's going to take more than me, okay? Because we try to run to everything because we think that the thing that we think will make us feel good, that like, I'm going to be loved once I achieve that. I'm going to be loved once I have that. I'm going to be loved once I look like this, do this, achieve that. And you're always looking outside yourself, thinking whatever that thing is like the big prize, and we usually do not step inside the one thing, the one truth that you have probably forgotten. You've never been told this because you are so darn busy doing the do instead of being the be. Okay? So what am I talking about? One of the greatest truths that you can really internalize and live in that breath is there is nothing on this planet Earth, not an ideology, not a relationship, not whatever thing you think your pride and ego and resistance have in your mind. Because whatever you think, like, I want a big life, I want a huge life, a fast car, I want the famous lifestyle, I want the rock lifestyle. We all do, of course. We want the big money, right? Sure. Because we think that's it. And we're forgetting, dude, I am so much bigger than all that. I am bigger than the $1 million. I am bigger than me having the social rock star circle. I am so much bigger. We forget that. And so we run to different things in our lives that we think will bring us that satisfaction. And then we actually get that. After a day or two, we don't really feel the lasting, the sustaining joy and peace that we once thought will get us that life. And so what do? We get back in the hamster wheel and go for the next big thing that we see, right? So I'm putting myself in the stillness because I need to come to a place 2017 and onwards where I'm just present when I'm with someone. I'm present with myself. I'm present with Cyverus. I'm present with just life itself. You know, Decker once told me about how the relationship we usually think about with our Creator, with each other, and with ourselves. But he was saying how we don't even pay attention to when we walk. You actually have a relationship with the ground that you walk. And I know this is like a mind theater, but you gotta realize you are in a relationship with everything. So this whole stillness, if you take this on, and you don't have to get it perfect, okay? You don't have to like, here's how do I do this, how do I do that? I'll probably make another video just to give you an example, but you do not need to make it like the way I do it, okay? There is no right or wrong in here, okay? You can find your stillness doing your style of stillness, okay? But I need you to come back to yourself. I need you to come and realize that there is nothing bigger than yourself on this earth. That's why that's why, you know, I'm very big. It's one of my DNA is the difference. It's why a lot of different things are just the same thing of another thing. It's a me too of another company. Instead of coming to yourself and finding out what can be done that hasn't existed before. You were born original. Why is it you're trying to look for different images of who to kind of replicate in all form of your life, right? So whatever comes up from your hour, I'm doing 2 hours, from your time in stillness every day, that's what shows up. Then you can work with that, okay? You can play with that. Okay, life is not supposed to be a grind hill. It's not supposed to be serious. Come on. Okay, so again, it starts March 13th. If you're coming after March 13th, then go 77 days. I actually want to do it like 127 or 100, but it's 77 days, okay? And this is the whole method, okay? Please do not email me or ask me like how. This is it, okay? 77 days, 1 hour a day for any of you. If you want to take it 30 minutes because you haven't walked this path, that's fine, do 30 minutes. There's no right or wrong, okay? But spend that time without your cell phone, without reading a book. Just close your eyes and just be with yourself. Okay? See what runs through your mind. Okay? And don't worry about it. You're not doing anything wrong if you hear some negative stuff. If you start getting busy, like, oh no, I gotta answer that email back. I gotta call this person. I gotta do this, do that. That's fine. I want you to experience what it is to be still with those thoughts. I want you to understand what it is to be still and silent with what you're experiencing. Okay? So that's the whole deal. Okay? And I want you, if I'm going to do this on Facebook, I want you to put, because every day on Facebook I'm going to put day 1, day 2. I want you to put also what came out of that session that you've had in your stillness. All right. So I'll explain more as we go on. But again, this is not a program. It's just me championing people, because mostly everyone is just so addicted to doing things, and they don't. Here's the thing. You are going to be the big differential factor in your life. Okay, you are. There is nothing more important than you right now. And so why are you pinging off different things in your life, events, concerts, a meeting, a meetup, a party, instead of spending time with yourself? When the work that you do on yourself, which is actually play, it's what's going to give you the most satisfaction. You understand me? Okay? So this is kind of like, this is not an advice, it's not a coaching program, it's just me saying, hey, I'm doing this. If you want to join in, join in. If you want to join out, well, join out, right? So, okay, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, thank you.